Hi folks, welcome back to my den. It's Gavin here. Today I'm doing the first video of two. Somebody has given me some charcoal, some Namabian charcoal, which I gather is really good for smoking with. So I'm going to give it a good try today. I'm doing a mutton shoulder, not a lamb. I got some mutton from a farmer friend, so I'm going to be doing that today. So let's get on with this first one. As I say, the first video is going to be on Namabian charcoal, hardwood charcoal, and in the second video will be on wattle from Natal, from South Africa. It's an invasive species there, so the wattle charcoal, which really is good as well. Okay, so let's get on. I didn't mention earlier on, the charcoal is from Barbecue. So it's Barbecue.com, and a link will be in the video description as well. So thank you to them for giving it to me, and also I've got another bag, as I said, which has got the Natal wattle in as well. Okay, so there's the bag, a 12 kg bag, and there is what I'm going to be cooking. My mutton shoulder. It's a whole shoulder. It's been in the freezer for a while. I took it out not knowing what it was, whether it was pork or mutton, but I worked out it must be mutton. So that's what we're going to be doing on the rotisserie today. Right, so let's have a look and see. Nice. Looks very nice. It's nice and firm. Yeah, I think I'm going to like this. It's not something I normally use. I don't use a lot of charcoal. I normally use briquettes. I do use charcoal a little bit sometimes. I just add it in. But generally it's always briquettes. So this is going to be fairly new for me. Let's see how it goes. I'll get my charcoal chimney going and see how it goes. There it is. It really is nice, not a lot of small stuff, and I'm sure it's going to do well. I just poured it into there just to have a look at it, so we can now put it into the chimney starter and we'll see, get it going. Right, so I've got my charcoal chimney full. I'm going to light my starters. They make a bit of smoke. As I said, so we'll leave that a while and see how it goes. Once the fire starters go out, then that's when the smoke normally stops, and then the charcoal just take over on their own. That's like 4 minutes. The bottom's all gone out now, and yeah, it's starting. It's getting hot there. Right, a few more minutes. It's just starting to take hold on the tops now. You can see a bit down there, bit of a glow down there. Yeah, it's coming. Right, so this is after 18 minutes. It's going like mad. It's hardly sparking at all, which quite often you get from charcoals. That is ready. Okay, so they're ready to put into the charcoal containers, baskets. That looks hot, very hot. This charcoal is hot, it really is. Let's just get some moved across to get the two baskets the same. Right, move them one to there, one to there. Now it's ready for the rotisserie. Okay, so that's on its way. I'll put a chunk of apple wood in there. I've got my meter probe for the temperature. I've got the charcoal burning like mad. Let's close it up. Gee, this is hot. I've got the bottom burn dampers only open a fraction and the top one's open fully, as it always is, but that's hot. So the ambient temperature from the meter says 337 and the dome temperature gauge is saying 358ish, thereabouts. So that's at the top of the dome. The meter is right at the sort of in the center, and obviously the top is always hotter, so that's a good indication. But I've tested both gauges. They're both very accurate anyway, so that's a good comparison there. Right, so I've put some mushrooms in now in a dish, and I've put them some direct heat underneath the roast just to get some crispiness and get the fat to render down a bit. My meter tells me I'm at 135 degrees. We've been going an hour 20, so it's cooked very quickly. You can see there's still some charcoal left there. It was very hot, a lot hotter than I normally cook these, but I normally use briquettes and not the charcoal. Anyway, that's it done, and it's now going to go into the kitchen to rest for 20 minutes, half an hour, and then we'll eat it. So all in all, I'm pleased with these bits of charcoal. It worked well, and once again, thanks to Waza Barbecue. I know it's a mouthful of a name, but it's Waza Barbecue, and the guy's name is Sean Else. So thank you, Sean. It's now the next day. The mutton was delicious, it really was. Now I want to see how many charcoal bits we've got left and what's reusable again. So we'll take the top off. Give it a good shake. Hey, it doesn't look bad. That's not bad at all. I'm actually quite surprised on that. I thought it would really have burned down a lot. So, I'm very happy with that. There's probably about a quarter left of what we started with. Let's just get the charcoal starter and see. That's what we used yesterday and was full. So it's up to there. About a third of what we started with. So I reckon that's quite a good result. Okay, so that's the Namabian Hardwood Charcoal done. Next on the list, I will get going in the next few days on the Natal black wattle charcoal and see how that goes. I believe that is more for hot and fast compared to what they say this is a bit slower burning and a bit colder burning. So anyway, it'll be a good test as and when I can in the next few days.